Bodine 52 here with you. When you're away from your wife or your significant other and away from your motorcycle for a long period of time, let's say 2 to 3 months, who do you miss more? Okay, come on now, really. There's no way that you're going to miss your significant other less than your motorcycle. And if you did, you're not going to say it. And by the way, you're certainly not going to do a vlog about it, right? Okay. So those of you that follow my channel know that the lovely, beautiful, intelligent Mrs. Bodine is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, while I am in the beautiful state, yet getting chilly state of Michigan. We're in the middle of rolling between a house that we have sold and a house that we bought, and they're closing on both of those in 2 or 3 weeks, so we will be together. And it's been so crazy with the new job and weather that I have not rode my motorcycle in a couple weeks. So, I was thinking, I really miss my motorcycle. And I gotta tell you what, so my motorcycle, for those of you who don't know, is in my sister's garage when I'm not riding her, Big Mama, like I am right now. And so I have to go from the beautiful corporate housing that I have been in for 60 days to my sister's house to ride her, which isn't that really big of a deal. But the last couple of weeks, I've really wanted to get out. And again, last week was rain, so wasn't able to do it. Now I'm getting out to do it now. So I'm just like, oh my God, I miss my motorcycle. And I've also been watching, or putting together some vlogs, some of those that I did a week or two ago. And I realized that I've put out 6, 7 videos without Mrs. Bodine, my better half. And I'm like, wow, that kind of stinks, especially from a vlogging perspective, because you guys like her if you follow my channel. She adds a lot of commentary. She's much more engaging than I am. And plus, she's better looking, right? So, it's always good to have her 2 up on the bike. And I love it that when she's riding with me, and it just makes us enjoy the riding even more. So, let me put even on top of that. I will say that since I bought Big Mama just over a year ago, that her out riding with me has made us a closer couple. No doubt. We go different places, we enjoy the ride, we just go look for scenery like this, and sometimes we'll maybe go out to lunch or dinner more, just because we're going to take the motorcycle. And we get to communicate through our Sennas, which is fantastic. So I think that it has brought us closer. Now, I'm sure, and I love some feedback in the comments. First of all, if you miss your motorcycle more, don't say it. Or you can, if your significant other is not going to read it. But if you're going to say that you miss your motorcycle more, okay, fine. That's on you. Good luck. But by the way, that guy just gave me the wave like this. Don't do that. But if you are someone whose significant other rides a motorcycle, and then you guys ride together, or rides 2 up with you, has that brought you closer? Or is it the same? Or is it better? I'd love to hear your comments. But going back to that, and some of you may know that before I moved to Michigan and took a new job with a different type of role, I do not travel as much. So before I used to travel probably 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks a month, usually 3 days. Sometimes 4, tried not to do that. And, it's interesting that, sometimes, and I think that's a lot, sometimes when you're out of town and your significant other someplace else, sometimes some people would say it's a good break, right? Now, being gone that much was not good, and it's part of the reason that I moved here and took a different role, as well as Mrs. Bodine is going to be happier here, back close to family, which is my sisters and others. But when I did that role, I was able to go home on the weekends or on a Friday. Tried to travel Tuesday through Thursday. So I saw her, right? We could go on rides, do vlogs, catch up on the house stuff, all that really cool stuff. But over the last 60 days, while I have been, look at that window. I just got hit by an acorn. That tells you something, doesn't it? It's kind of hard, you go that long without seeing somebody. Now, we have seen each other. I've flown back to Pittsburgh a couple times, and she's come up here when we were, looking for the house. But I got to tell you what, I do kind of miss a little woman. Is that wrong to call her a little woman? But, in 3 weeks, we will have been closed on our old house in the new one. I'm heading back a week after next to supervise the moving company and all that fun stuff that goes along with that, and get her and the dog and 2 cats, unless I leave the door open and the 2 cats run away. Just kidding. Back in Michigan, so we'll all be back together and settled. So, and then hopefully it won't be too cold, and we'll actually get a couple vlogs in before there's 7 feet of snow. But, so that's my question of the day, folks. Do you miss your motorcycle more than you miss your significant other? And if you do, are you willing to admit it? I don't think you should, but hey, go ahead. We'll make for a lively comment section. Alright, that is it for Bodine 52. Please be careful on and off the motorcycle. Get out there and ride as much as you can. And those of you that are vloggers that live somewhere where it's not going to be cold in a couple months, I'm going to be counting on you. You know it. Thanks, everybody. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.